I'm back, and I'm not here to talk about water. Surprise, but I'm here to talk about the letter and the number of the week. So the letter of the week is the letter S. I'm getting them confused because the other one starts with an S. S. So S is a little curve. So some things that start with S. Ship. Now you might play with the ship in your water table this week. It goes in the water. Doo-doo. Ooh, this guy you might play with too, but he's kind of scary. He's a shark. Well, this one you might find at the water. A shell. You can find big shells and little shells. I have a little one, but I don't see it. All right, these you won't find at the water, but you wear them most days when your feet are cold. Socks. And then these you might use to cut them things. We've all used them before in school to make projects, but scissors. These are bigger scissors. These are big people's scissors. Scissors starts with an S. And the last one I have here, an actual object, is a sheep. Sheep starts with an S. So some other things we all wish we were here, and hopefully we get to go back, my fingers are crossed, and we can go back safely, is school. And the other one, I have one of these in my house, but I'm not touching it or getting it out, is the snake. Ugh. And you might need these in the winter on the water. If the water freezes, is a skate. Some people might like to go skating. Now, Miss Jamie needs to wear a pillow on her booty because she likes to fall. So, what to do when you're trying to find things that start with the letter S. You could print pictures off of Google Images if you have that ability. Find objects like I did around the house. Maybe find objects that start with an S and don't start with an S and ask them. So, let's do this one because the contrast is a little different. But shark and egg. You could say, as you're doing it, shark starts with an S. Egg starts with an E. Which one starts with an S? Shark. And you reach them. Mix them around, too, to make sure they're understanding. Because, like I said earlier, sometimes one hand is just working better that day, and that's the hand they're going to reach for. Or it's just their dominant hand. We all do that no matter what. Struggles or no struggles, challenges or no challenges. Sometimes, most of the time, we use our dominant hand. So just go ahead and switch it up to make sure they're understanding the concept of what you're asking, and that's for things that start with an S. All right? You could hold up two S things. Sheep starts with an S. Shark starts with an S. Which one is the shark? And you want them to reach over and grab it, right? We can look through books. We all love books. And I have my trusty dusty 100 words book and see if there's anything that starts with S in here. Nothing on this page. Watch, I probably grabbed a book that doesn't have it, right? Oh, I found one! Slippers. You might wear these at nighttime if your feet are cold. Slippers starts with an S. Let's see. Oh, some of us are working on using one of these. There's all different kinds we can use. A sippy cup. Sippy cup, it allows us to drink without making a mess, right? Oh, and here's one. I think most of you like these, the ones of us that can have it. Is a strawberry. So again, when you're looking through books, your kiddo's not going to see it right away, point it out right away all the time. So it's okay for you to point it out and then have them model it. You model it, have them imitate it. So, oh, look at this baby is sitting up. He's working on sitting up like some of us. Baby is sitting. So you point here and then have them say, show me baby sitting. And it's completely okay to show them where to point. You're using your pointer finger. Lots of language. Oh, not many of us call this, at least I don't know many who do, but a sofa is like a couch, but it's called a sofa. Okay, so you get the gist of using the book. And then you can find other objects, like this one might be a little more challenging with the vocabulary, but if you have a puzzle or a game, do you see the sun? Sun starts with the letter S. Sun. And then you could take your hand away and have them grab it. Or this guy here is called a silo. It's part of the barn, but it's called a silo. You could have them grab it, okay? So it's okay to give clues. Clues are important because some of us aren't exposed to these things very often. So for anybody to know what it is a challenge when they haven't been exposed to it. So, all right, you can use your board, you can use paper, whatever. If you have magnetic letters, whatever you have around the house, sticky notes, tape them all around the house, have them find the letter S with ones that we've done so far. So again, telling them the blue one is the P, maybe even bringing it down. The purple one is the S. Can you get me the S? And have them grab it. All right. So all the things we can do with the S. And the S again is a little circle. Swerve it around. Maybe if you're outside and you go for a walk this week, if you can, maybe a nature walk, maybe you'll find a snake, but don't bring it home to Miss Jamie, okay? Christian likes to get it out sometimes and startle me. Never have been a snake person. Anyway, enough again. I'm on my soapbox a lot this week. All right, the number, yay, our favorite, the number 7. We have a couple friends in our classroom who are 7. One who just turned 7 this month. So we're going to go ahead and use our hands to count first. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this can be hard, these two, so you can do it like this. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all the fingers up on one and 2 on the other. 7. All right. So I think I told most of you last week in group that were able to join. I led you guys in counting this. I've been doing some research. I would like to buy some of the manipulatives and things for the touch point math. It's just, I think that the math that we do has been really good and I see a lot of growth, but I just wanted another tool to help push them along in learning this process. This is a more multi-sensory, so there's the visual, there's the actual sensory, which, like I said, we've been doing, and they've been doing amazing picking it up and learning it. I just thought it'd be nice to have another option for some of the kiddos or all of the kiddos and even some of them to see and do both of them. So when you count them, originally I said you would count like the solids first and then come back. I was wrong on that part. It's been probably 12 years since I've used touch point math, but this is how we do it, okay? So we're going to start at the top here because our 7 is going to go across and slide down. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you may have to help them stay steady in touching those. It's just, to making sure they touch all the parts that are circled. So that's that visual and that's that tactile piece. Now what you can do is some of the manipulatives that come along with it actually are like plastic pieces of the letters that are bigger, and then they have dips in each of these spots so that you could actually put something there. So we can easily do that with this. It's just with the dip I like because it stays, so they don't worry about it moving around, because some of the kids do that when it moves. But we could go ahead and put 1, 2, and on here just put it on the line, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you can go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, there's the tactile part, the visual part, all that stuff. So what we've done in the past, which is still a great option, is drawing our number grid. Unfortunately, with each number that we add, it gets a little smaller. We can also, at school, I have bigger objects, so it's longer. So we don't have to squish them in so much like this, but And I'm going to leave the last one blank. So you can see, of course, I made the wrong number up here because I was talking and thinking. Can't multitask right now, I guess. And then you take your trusty dusty math bucket, if you have one, or your bucket of toys, whatever you have, and you pick them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And have them take that pointer finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So you got that. You guys are good with that one. The kids love that. Where's my board? Here it is. So you can draw on sticky notes again. You can draw. I would do the numbers. I would do the numbers with bigger pieces of paper if you have the ability to, and add that touch point. If you just Google images and do touch point math, or go back and look at the videos that we've done so far with them, it'll show you where the circles are going to go in, the solid circles and the not solid circles, so you can see how to make them if you forgot. I know that most of what we have on here should have them, but if not, you can Google image it and it will be there. So you can work on drawing them out, identifying. My goal is to get the permanent marker and figure out how I can put them on these. I really love the magnetic letters on numbers. The only thing is, a friend gave these to me at the beginning of this pandemic, and I love how big these ones are. I keep finding the smaller ones. So I'm hoping to find the bigger ones because these are a little easier to grasp and reach for and have control of. Those small, and plus the smaller ones are an easy target for the mouth. So if you have magnetic letters, great. If not, you can just use paper and draw them and have them pick. So here we go. So the yellow one is a 7. The red one is a 5. Can you get me the 7? Oh, no, that one's the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need the 7. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, good job. And get it off. So if you were just using paper and you had 2 different numbers, I love these little boards because they have the ability to put them on there. I didn't do this, sorry, but maybe make the numbers different colors if you have markers or crayons or something at home, just to help the visual part seem different. Some of you that do have visual impairments, moms and dads, if you have something extra, you could, glue these on here. And then maybe if you have glue or hot glue, you could put it around on the outside so they have that tactile piece in there. That will help too with the understanding. So, which we do in school. Prior to doing this, we would outline all the numbers with hot glue so they had that feel on there. So let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is a 7. Which one is the 7? Good job, 7. All right, practice putting things into, objects into a bucket. Medicine containers, empty ones, are perfect. Pom-poms are perfect. They come in different sizes. Beans are perfect as long as you're sitting there paying attention. They don't go in the mouth. Those little things are amazing for pincer grasp. If you have little cubes and you have a bigger container than this, these are perfect. I got these at Rite Aid in their little dollar section. Bottle tops are perfect. If you have the little coin piggy, perfect. Anything really that they can work on it. So we're going to count 7 in here. And here are my things down here. And if you have a bigger bowl, you can use any object. 1, 2. And again, if they're sitting down, working on that strength, we can cross over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can use that all there. You can put your objects that are going in one end of the room, your other object the other end of the room, and we have to walk over there, we have to crawl over there, we have to wheel over there. Some of you have done like the crab walk. Maybe you have to crab walk over there. Some of you, again, like if you have a bolster or a swing of some sort that you're working on your core control, you can add all of this in there. So they have to do that exercises. So think back to the things that Miss Mel and Miss Angela have taught you and use them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, but before we go, we can't leave math without clapping or patting our hands, but we're going to clap today. So here we go. Get our hands ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo-hoo! All right, I'll see you guys later.